Alright, beastlings, I'm Moggy, and let's bite into Vampyr. We're back yet again. I mean, the first time we're back, it's because this is the second part. Can I get past, please? Is there another way up? I'm gonna explore real quick. Oh.
It's my turn.
I can't run. Oh! What the fire truck?
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Well, can I drink what was just thrown in there? Okay.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
It's right above you. I'll let you bleed. Be more polite. I'll kill you. What?
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Yes, I'm well aware. Right, so I don't think this is letting me have much of a choice, huh? Come with me. Yes. Come with me, dude. Come with me.
Light into the shadows.
Safe and happy you will be.
Of life and death.
Away from home now, let us run. With Moggy, you'll have so much fun. Oh, do I get to choose? Press A to embrace B to release him. Embracing him will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. I believe I did eat him. That sounds so weird. In my first playthrough. Can I just get him to the hospital?
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not
Merciful
take another
release.
life.
Achievement unlocked. Can I just like get him to the hospital then? So I can't even take him to the hospital?
What? What happened?
God damn it.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. Okay, I can go up now. The boat's gone. Did it take off? Oh, okay.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical
I can
attention.
send someone to get him.
Already
Cool.
making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Sweet.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him
How
sleep.
does he
The
fare?
thing was in quite a state
Who
of shock.
talks like that? I don't even know what that means. Up the stairs to the left. Do I have to talk to others? Mappa later.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Oh, see? A new hint! You just discovered a hint that reveals a secret about the citizen or someone related to them. Thomas feels responsible for his disfiguration during the war.
This must be the place.
Yep.
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Yep.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Yep.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
You're so funny, dude.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Okay.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
That is so cool.
Time now.
I can feel that the sun's about to rise. That's so
The
cool.
flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I do that? Here's what. Okay. Hi.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Be on it.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor.
I didn't
With
mean
the
to be
war
rude
and now
about it.
this
What the
epidemic,
hell?
supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It
Thank
opens
you.
a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I really gotta start picking the options, thinking about the fact that I might not get to choose other options as well. I was just like, okay, let's start from the bottom and then I'll use the other dialogue options after that, but never mind. The art is so nice. I know, right? Even though I was a huge ass right now. Like, I didn't know that option was gonna be rude towards her. Aw. Milton and Pippa forever.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be
Really?
the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Wait, so what's the difference? How does a person become a Scowl versus how does a person become a vampire? Like, what's the difference? Ooh.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Must be nice being smart. I believe they already explained that in the previous playthrough. A Scowl is the result of a newborn vampire infecting people, while the newborns, like Reed, are made by elder vampires, like explained in Underworld. Only an elder could turn someone into a vampire effectively. Well,
These Scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
are they not?
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
I'm so strong, I just broke a box accidentally. Oh yeah, oh! Wasn't there a small kind of a boss fight in this area? Oh, that's a yes. Oh yeah, he casts the freaking things. Whoa, got ya! How about that, boy?
These Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm
That's
not
it?
sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
What is this? Nothing. Let's go! Oh my god, this scared the crap out of me. What the hell happened? Oh, I landed on the wire. Holy shit. Jump scare. fucking way. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, Doctor, we don't have those materials. Only 2 last ones on Earth left in the morgue. Okay, I'll use them to make serum.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
The fuck, dude?
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I was simply just saying, hey, got your wallet. Why you gotta be rude like that, huh? Huh? There you is.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
It took me a while.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint.
And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ooh. How dare you? Saves bed for patients who can pay.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I assure you, madam. I'm starting to talk like him, Jesus Christ.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Aw. New hint. Wife died during the war. I love unlocking hints.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Fair enough.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Shit. Oh my god, I forgot that's a thing. You can fuck up the hint and you'll never know then. Fire truck!
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal.
Thelma is affected by the Cotard syndrome and believes she is a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
It's interesting though, he's the first one we've actually asked that, hey, you wanna become immortal?
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Here I is.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be also new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Words bring comfort, this is no gift, I'm living paradox.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I want to apologize, this is not amusing, we need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I was just out there. I was talking to everyone. Yeah, you can't miss her. Well, she wasn't there before. Lol.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk.
You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
That's a lie.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Mm-hmm. A dying patient. Great.
Good evening,
Green
Dr.
eyes.
Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Already?
You're the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Glad to see you. I feel played. Swansea fancies vampires. Yeah.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Is another vampire threatening you? When it's all this yourself, what do you want of me? Continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to
course.
our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Fair enough. Now I get to go see the unknown. I'm coming for your ass.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Not about medical error. Or the blackmailer. Like gossip.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Alright, I'll talk to her.
That's Pembroke nowadays.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Is she, though?
Less resignate.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor. You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Right, so I think I'm gonna leave it off here. It's 11:30. I'm getting super tired. So here's the typical. Stay mythical. Take care, Bistlings.